Hi, I'm Nick Dizitel. I work at Dingwall Ford here in Dryden, and I'm going to go and show you the 2018 Ford F-150. This is the King Ranch Edition. I've been working at Dingwall Ford here for about 8 years, I guess. Lots changed in the market. All the F-150s now are with the aluminum body, which is great for where we live here in Dryden, with all the salt and stuff that's on the road. Vehicles are going to last longer. They're lighter. They're more durable. So with the lighter comes the better gas mileage, but yet still strong like the old Ford used to be with the metal, with the steel body. On the front, if you notice here, a lot of them are good. On this model here, you got the front camera. So we will have a front and a rear camera that goes 360 around the truck. Customers want that. Customers want all that technology of being the safest on the road, any kind of aid that can help them not get in a collision or maybe stop somebody else from hitting them, more alert with all the functions that they have going on right now with Ford. On the side here, on the King Ranches and the Platinums, but we're going to talk about the King Ranch, you got your side sensors too as well, cross traffic alert, which is great for pulling out when the snowbank's high, around hedges, stuff like that. It definitely lets the driver know that there is somebody coming, somebody, maybe a child on a bicycle or something down the sidewalk they can't see. It'll sense that on the side. Self-deployed running boards on this model. So anytime you do, I don't know if you caught it the first, it goes automatically up. And then as soon as you come down, open the door, they come down. That's what happens on both sides. You can have it in auto. You can have it just staying up. Maybe if a person's going off-road or in the bush, you can have them locked up all the time so they're not coming up and down. The King Ranch's got the unique brown dark tan, brown interior. They've always had that for the King Ranch. A lot of people like that because it is different. Ford has come a long way with their technologies inside as well. So they've added on these two buttons here at nighttime, especially for the campers, the hunters, the fishermen coming home late at night, they got spotlights. So you touch that button there, underneath your light, there's a big spotlight, which is great at nighttime, like I say, for especially for camping. Lights up your whole vehicle. I think it's about 20 kilometers or so you can have them running, so which is really nice. On the mirror on here, if you want to take a look on here, this is your blind side warning. Very good for the city driving. A lot of people are going to trucks because of the gas mileage. So in the cities, the blind spot, you'll get a warning here and an alert inside at the same time. When you are driving in those busy cities, people are pulling in left and right and, you know, cross traffics. So that's another safety feature. Not a safety feature, but safety aid, I guess, for driving. In here, if you can see this little button here, so Ford's got the technology, and they've had the technology of the blind side. Now they've been adding here in the last few years this little button here, massaging seats. So heated and cooled for comfortable driving. So a lot of people are going down to one vehicle now because, like I say, the gas mileage is very close to a 5-year-old SUV. So people are jumping in the trucks of getting that 26, 27 real miles to the gallon of highway driving. So they can get really comfortable driving if they wanted to leave from here and go drive all the way to Calgary. Nobody seems to be coming back. All the Ford seats are very comfortable. That's just another added feature that Ford has. In the back, as you can see, keeps going with the brown interior. Heated seats in the back of here for comfort for the kids, or if you're traveling with 4 adults. They've added in here also 2 USB plug-ins for their phones, iPads. So everybody is can be powered up. Never lose power of their iPads while they're traveling, so it really keeps the kids occupied, if you want to say that, in the back seat when they're driving. Plus they have a Wi-Fi. They can make the inside of the trucks Wi-Fi. So you can buy it from AT&T. You can buy gigabytes, so you can have up to 10 devices 50 feet away So good for camping if you wanted to. It is costly a little bit, but it's one company that does it, and it's everybody seems to be going that way because a lot of people are spending a lot of time in their vehicles. Ford's got the most room in the back seats out of all of them. And the nice thing about it is that they got a nice flat floor. That hasn't changed. Seems like everybody has a little bit of a hump in the middle, makes it a little bit uncomfortable, but it's nice and flat down there for loading stuff, putting stuff in and out. It's nice and easy with the doors open nice and wide. If we headed back to the back here now, with the locking now, you used to have the keys. It's nothing new to the Ford industry, but when you lock your vehicle now, the tailgate locks. So when you have a tunnel cut around the back and you are traveling, everything is locked and secured. You got a nice camera back here as well for backing up your trailer, which Ford always has with the trailer hitch. We order them around here because just the way we have ATVs and campers. You got the reverse sensors as well. Another backup aid that Ford has. If I grab the key, I'm just going to come over here and grab the key. We got a 2X button here. If we hit that, it comes down by itself. Doesn't go up yet by itself, but I'm sure it's coming in the future. But it's nice that if you're inside your truck, somebody's come with their hockey bags and they want to put some stuff in the back of the truck. You're sitting inside, you can hit the button inside too as well, and then have the tailgate come down. Not flop down, not going to hurt anybody. Comes down really nice. This one has a spray-in box liner from Ford. We have that option to go plastic liner or the spray-in. And I get mixed feelings with customers. Some like the box liner, some like the spray-in box liner. So Ford can offer both. In the back as well, for us campers and fishermen, you got LED lights back here, so it's really nice at nighttime. It lights up the whole box. You got a dome light back there too as well. And these tie downs, you got tie downs in all four corners, but these ones here you can use as well. They come with a key, and Ford offers ATV wraps. So you can lock them in here and they can stay in your truck at all times, and there's only one key that will fit them, and usually people have them in their truck, and they can keep their ramps in there at all times. Ford has offered tailgate step, which comes in very handy. Up to 300 pounds. Nice and easy to get in and out of your truck. Move stuff around in here and you're not worrying about trying to step on the bumper or down. Ford comes down in here. And the nice thing about it is it's so compact that you don't even know it's there. One down, two in, ding, and then you shut her. Inside, with the remote start on the button here, with the remote start, Ford also has what's called Ford Pass. Ford Pass is a free app from Ford that you download. It's free. And what happens is that you load the VIN number into, long story short, you load the VIN number into the Ford Pass, and then what happens is it lets you unlock your vehicle, lock your vehicle, locate your vehicle, start your vehicle anywhere you got data or Wi-Fi. So if this was my truck and it was in Vermilion Bay or Winnipeg, somebody wants to get into it and says, hey, I got to get into your truck. I'm in Dryden working. I'm just using that for an example. You can unlock the door and you can lock it again. So it's really nice. You can preset your starts. So if you leave for work every morning at 7:30, you can preset your truck to start every day at say 7:15, and it's ready for you at 7:30 to take off for work. So it's really, people are really loving the app. And the nice thing about traveling, you can really find parking places. You can find fuel stations. So off that free app by Ford, which is very nice, and it's a very good selling point. Most of the trucks now, what people are looking for, I don't know if you can see the screen, but the screen in the front, in the middle here, will give you all your, when it comes on here, there you go. So it'll give you your nav, It gives you your climate, it gives you your entertainment, and it gives you your phone. And the nice thing about that, where Ford is really, it's with the Bluetooth, with the Sync and the Sync 3 connectors, which the Ford Pass is that everything can be touched on the steering wheel. On this part right here, you can just touch that. If you wanted to change your radio station, you wanted to change your temperature, all by a push of a button, and it's just your voice telling you that you want to set the temperature. It'll set it for you. So the nice thing in the winter time, when it is the slippery roads around here, both hands are on the wheel. All you have to do when your hand is on this side, hit that talk button, and whatever you can do for what you want to do for your heating, climate, entertainment, is all by the push of the button, which is very, very nice. Again, inside here there'll be lane keep technology for the lane keep and assist. Excuse me, lane keeping, park assist, and again, like the SUVs, the trucks will have the auto start, auto stop, which is very nice for fuel savings and emissions. That's the two biggest reasons for it. People like it, but if somebody doesn't like it, they can always turn it off manually if they want to. So it's not a big deal. With this one here is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. I guess maybe I should have said that before. The 3.5, 375 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque. In an F-150, it's in that category in the market for anything that you want to do. If you want to do your camper, hauling gravel, dirt, the F-150 is strong enough to pull it. It's got the horsepower and it's got the torque. You don't have to jump into an F-250 if you don't want to. The F-150 will do everything that a customer wants from their truck. Okay, well that's a wrap up of the 2018 Ford F-150. If you would like to know any more details about it, you can visit us at www.dingwallford.com. You can come down to Dryden, Dingwall Ford, across from Max the Moose. Or you can get a hold of me at myself, Nick, at 223-2235. And I would love to help you out, get you into a brand new F-150.